What is going on? This is Andy, and today we're going to be taking on the house over at No House Advantage, where if we can pick 5 player props correctly, we're going to make 21 times our money. That's what they got going on over at No House Advantage. It's player props and fantasy rolled into one easy-to-use platform. This Verse the House contest offered at No House Advantage gives you the ability to choose 5 player props across multiple sports. I'm going to focus on NHL, but you can use players from the MLB, NBA, NHL, combine those, and if you get 5 right, you make 21 times your money. And if you go over to No House Advantage using the link in the description of this video, they're going to match your first deposit up to $100 as long as you create a new account over there. So you put in 100, get 100, and now let's take a look at some of these picks here on a Tuesday. You got Carolina trying to eliminate the New York Islanders in Game 5 of that series. Carolina, obviously, these last 2 seasons have been a great home team. They've only had 1 loss between the Bruins series, the Rangers series, and then the Islanders series this year. I would imagine they're going to come out with a good effort trying to close this down, and what that means for me is the over-on saves for Ilya Sorokin. I believe they're going to be shooting early and often, trying to get that first goal in this game, because the team with the first goal has won every single game in this series. I kind of imagine that's going to be the same way in this one, and I'm going to take the over on Sorokin's save total, because I do think Carolina is going to be firing pucks at the net in this game 1. And also, you got that Horvat Barzal line. They're going to be on the road. They're going to be dealing with the Jordan Staal line. They've had issues with them all series long, but even more so in these road games, which is why I'm going to bet the under half of a point on Matt Barzal against the Carolina Hurricanes. Then looking at the Edmonton Oilers game, that power play is just one of the most absurd things you'll ever see. It challenged like teams from the 80s, I think like the Islanders and the Oilers, for best of all time. And you've seen it come through on multiple occasions already in this series. It's the main reason they were able to come back from 3 goals down in the last game. And I'm going to go to over 1.5 points for Leon Draisaitl, who's been lighting up the score sheet this entire series. And in this Game 5 at home against the Kings, with that momentum coming from the last game, I don't expect things to be much different. I'll take the over 1.5 points for Leon Draisaitl. And then lastly, in the Minnesota Wild Dallas Stars game, Oettinger has had to play great almost every single game. And the Minnesota Wild, whether they're at home or on the road, they seem to throw a ton of pucks at him. He hit the over on his saves relatively easily in last game. Now, I know Dallas plays a little bit better at home, but I still think with this shot total, which is down from last game, they'll be able to force Oettinger to go over on that number. So I'll take the over on saves for Jake Oettinger against the Minnesota Wild. And those are the picks that I got for you here on a Tuesday. I will be back with you on Thursday, where we do it once again. Make sure you're subscribed to the Odd Shopper channel here and click that notification bell so you know when that next video is coming. And I will be back with you on Thursday. Take it easy and good luck.